Guys, I'm finally back and I'm in Washington, D.C. now. And I've gotten rid of the family for a bit, so maybe I can make a couple videos. I want to start this one talking about optimism and not about the feeling of optimism, but I think we do need to feel some optimism still. The bull market is not over. It is not a bear market. And I think we are going to see quite a bounce here shortly. You just have to be really patient, guys. I know it's a hard thing, but I really think that we have now probably a little bit more extended time. As I was saying, probably you should sell everything by the end of the year, maybe first quarter. I believe we're really going into that first quarter of next year for sure. And we could be pushing that second quarter now, to have kind of an extended bull market. And, this dump from Bitcoin the other day, it really helps to kind of prolong that, I believe. So you can see actually the last 3 days we've kind of dumped, or 4 days. And I just believe that's going to help our case. And, we are going to have a little bit longer bull run. So anyways, let me get back to optimism here. Optimism, it kind of hit a peak up here around $3, and since then has just been going down. Now, if I draw a trend line here, we're going to have to, get through this trend line. And you can see there is another trend line here, and this trend line actually is a more extended time frame. This one goes all the way back since the beginning of optimism, basically. So yeah, you can see I started it here. And yeah, we have lost this trend line a couple of times, but this is actually the most significant loss, we can say, that we've had on this trend line so far. So let me extend this. And yeah, you can see that we do need to get back above this trend line here, which is coming down since we hit about $3. And then we got to get above this weekly time frame resistance, actually. And we've been under this for quite a while. So you can see we have hit this resistance several times and have not been able to break it in the last, 10 days. And we're going to have to do that. So we're going to have to face this trend line here. Probably somewhere around, I would say $1.75 or so, maybe $1.73, 72, it depends. Then we got to face this resistance here at about $1.83, and then this trend line that goes up. And it depends how long it takes to get up there, but I think it'll be about $1.93, $1.94 by the time we have to face this trend line. So let's see, guys. Right now, it's not looking great, and I can't say it is, but we are seeing a bullish engulfing candle today on optimism. I don't know why I keep drawing trend lines here, but we are seeing a bullish engulfing candle here, and that's a good thing. Let's continue this momentum. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin, though. Now, Bitcoin is, it took a significant dump the last couple of days. We lost, about $7,000. But we did have a nice hammer candle here, you can see, yesterday. And now we're trying to reclaim this Fibonacci, basically. So we're trying to get above this level. The next really resistance above us is about 60.2. We also do have this trend line, which I do need to probably extend now, a little bit down. And we're going to have to face that as well. Just like optimism, we have a trend line to really get through, and it's kind of double resistance. So anyways, after 60.2 and this trend line, we have this weekly resistance, which stands at about 61.2. And then we got 3 dailies, daily resistances that we have to kind of push through as well, kind of all bunched up together. So this area is going to be kind of difficult to push through. It's about $1,400 area. And then you get to that next weekly resistance. Now, I don't want to get too far ahead. Anyways, guys, I do want to show you my long. Now, I only put a little bit of money in, guys. I'm not a millionaire. I put basically $200 in this position. It's on a 5x leverage. And yeah, I was down $10 at the bottom point, but now it's up about $2.50. We'll see, guys. I'm probably going to try to trade this a little bit according to these resistances and things like this. But right now, I think what I'm going to do is probably hold it until maybe we get up to about $70,000. Now, I did put a take profit, I think it's 73, just in case it shoots up there. I think that would give me a profit of about $40 or $50. And, it's not going to be significant, guys, but I do want to show you, with the 5x leverage, I have $200 in, I have $100 protecting the position, and there is no liquidation price. So there's really no risk to this, trade. So anyways, I'll probably hold this open for a while to show you guys how much money it'll make. Maybe I'll open another trade after I close this one, with a little bit more leverage, maybe 7x or 10x. Anything above 12x, though, is kind of really risky, and it really, you just never sleep. So just want to show you how this kind of works. You can keep up with this trade. I'm going to show you this trade every now and then. Now, this week, on the economic calendar, on Monday, let's see, guys. I haven't looked through this yet, but it doesn't look like we really have anything. Tuesday, we have a lot of, I think, speakers, basically. And you got the Fed Chair Powell, testifying and things. You got FOMC member Bowman speaking. Now, on Wednesday, you do have, like, CPI and PPI in China. That's kind of important. After that, you do have some numbers here. It's mainly oil and things, but there's not really much going on, I believe, this week, really on a whole. Now Thursday, there is CPI, and you have jobless claims, and we do have Bostic speaking on this day. So, and we do have some, earnings and things, like real earnings. That's not too important, though. Cleveland CPI. And Friday, let's see what's going on Friday. Yeah, you have Michigan consumer sentiment, and you have PPI and core PPI. So, okay, Thursday, Friday is an important, part of the week, really, at the end of the week. Now, Monday to Wednesday is going to be kind of dry. So, anyways, guys, that's what it looks like this week. That's what, Optimism looks like. This is one of my biggest bags, so I do hope it does well. Anyways, if you want to keep up with this trade and with me, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.